Alice Bailey, A Treatise on Cosmic Fire, pages 889 to 994. The source of black magic. In touching upon this point, we are trespassing into the realms of the mystery and the domain of the inexplicable. Certain statements can, however, be made here which, if pondered upon, may throw a little light upon this dark subject. First, it should be remembered that the whole subject of planetary evil, and students must distinguish carefully between planetary and cosmic evil, lies in the individual life cycles and in the history of the great being who is the planetary logos of the earth. Therefore, until a man has taken certain initiations and thus achieved a measure of planetary consciousness, it is useless for him to speculate upon that record. HPB has touched in The Secret Doctrine upon the subject of the imperfect gods, and in these words lies the key to planetary evil. Second, it might briefly be said that, as far as our humanity is concerned, the terms of planetary evil and cosmic evil might be interpreted thus. Planetary evil arises from certain relations existing between our planetary logos and another planetary logos. When this condition of polar opposition is adjusted, then planetary evil will cease. The adjustment will be brought about through the mediation, occultly understood, of a third planetary logos. These three will eventually form an equilateral triangle, and then planetary evil will cease. Free circulation will ensue, planetary obscuration will become possible, and the imperfect gods will have achieved a relative perfection. Thus will the karma of the Manvantara, or secondary cycle, be adjusted, and so much planetary karmic evil be worked off. All the above must be interpreted in its esoteric sense, not its exoteric. Cosmic evil, from the standpoint of our planet, consists in the relation between that spiritual intelligent unit, or rishi of the superior constellation, as he is called, who is the informing life of one of the 7 stars of the Great Bear and our planetary prototype, and one of the forces of the Pleiades. Students need here to remember that the 7 sisters are occultly called the 7 wives of the rishis, and that the dual forces resultant from that relationship converge and play through that one of the planetary logi who is the logos of any particular planet and is the reflection of any specific rishi. In this relation, at present lacking perfect adjustment, lies hid the mystery of cosmic evil. as it makes itself felt in any particular planetary scheme. Again, when the heavenly triangle is duly equilibrated and the force circulates freely through A, one of the 7 stars of the Great Bear, B, the Pleiad involved, C, the planetary scheme concerned, then again cosmic evil will be negated and a relative perfection achieved. This will mark the attainment of primary perfection and the consummation of the greater cycle. Cyclic evil, or tertiary evil, lies hid in relation between the globes in any particular scheme, 2 of them ever being in opposition until equilibrized by force emanating from a 3rd. Students will only apprehend the significance of this teaching as they study the pairs of opposites in their own cycles and the equilibrizing force of the ego. A fourth type of evil, growing out of the above, finds its main expression in the sorrows and troubles of the 4th or human kingdom, and will find its solution in 2 ways: by the balancing of the forces of the 3 kingdoms, the spiritual or the 5th kingdom, the human and the animal, and secondly, by the negation of the attractive power of the 3 lower kingdoms, the mineral, the vegetable, and the animal, who thus form one unit, by the spiritual kingdom utilizing the 4th or human kingdom. In all these cases, triangles of force are formed which, when balanced, procure the desired end. Black magic is spoken of as making its appearance felt. Black magic is spoken of as making its appearance upon our planet during the 4th root race. It should be borne in mind here, this means strictly in connection with the 4th kingdom and its conscious use by wrongly developed men. The forces of evil of the planetary and cosmic kind have been present since manifestation set in, being latent in the karma of the planetary logos. But human beings began consciously to work with these forces and to use them for specified selfish ends in this round during the 4th root race. Black magicians work under certain great entities, 6 in number, who are spoken of, for instance, in the Christian Bible as having the number 6, 6, 6. They came in, being cosmic, not systemic, on that stream of force emanating from cosmic mental levels which produced the 3 worlds of human endeavour. Students should remember here the fact that the 3 lower planes of our solar system are not considered as embodying a cosmic principle, for they form the dense physical body of the Logos, and the dense physical body is not considered a principle. There is an occult expression in the expression unprincipled. These entities are the sum total of the substance of the three lower subplanes of the cosmic physical plane, our three systemic planes, and it is under them that the black magicians are swept into activity, often unconsciously, but rising to power as they work consciously. In the early stages of human unfoldment, all men are unconscious black magicians, but are not occultly damned thereby. As evolution proceeds, they come under the force of the second aspect, and the majority respond to it, escaping from the meshes of the black magicians and coming under the force of a different number. The few who do not do so in this Manvantara are the failures, who have to continue the struggle at a later date. A tiny percentage willfully refuse to pass on, and they become the true black magicians. For them, the end is ever the same. First, severance of the ego from the monad, entailing a wait for many eons until another solar system has its beginning. In the case of the failures of the ego severed itself from the personality or lower self, entailing a setback for a lesser period, but still having opportunity within the system. Second, a cycle of existence spent in unlimited evil and dependent upon the vitality of the severed egoic body and its innate persistence. These are the ordinary lost souls spoken of in the secret doctrine. If students will study these conditions and will extend the same concept to an earlier and more matured solar system, they will get some light upon the problem of the origin of evil in this solar system. Alice Bailey, The Treatise on Cosmic Fire, pages 889 to 9.